Yo, what's going on, guys? So first of all, let me start off by saying sorry. I've been away from my YouTube channel for some time, but if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys will know that I'm building 2 new studios, and right now I have one operating, one's up, but I still got the second one. So it's been a chaotic, but today's video, we're gonna go back to a regular schedule. The videos that you guys like the most, that I see a lot of you guys giving comments on and just appreciating it, and that is light the scene breakdown. So I just did a music video not long ago, so I'm gonna go ahead and just post like little quick clips and break down the lighting for these scenes, and from there, you know, hopefully you guys can get something out of them. So let's hit that intro real quick. Alright, so for this music video, it was a big video that we did. It was all last second. The director that they originally had the flu, not the flu, the virus, so he couldn't show up on set. So, you know, I was like the next man up, I guess. And really, I really like the colors, the color contrast, everything that really went to get these type of images. So I'm gonna go ahead and just break it down, and hopefully, you know, we can all learn from something from this. So let's get started. I have the frames right here. Right now, we're looking at the 3 girls. The artist is in the middle, and they're all sitting down on the couch. And realistically, this whole music video was a party vibe. Let's start off with the backlight. What light did we use to light that up? And that was the Aperture Nova 300. That was the blue teal light that you guys see in the background. That's a strong, powerful light. So I had to, you know, I needed that power, and we were able to blast it with teal to just give it a separation from the skin tones, because what we did was use an Nanoline Forza 300 to light them up. It was a bicolored one, and we had it more on the warmer tone. We had, I think it was like 3500 in color temperature on their skin tones, and then we had the Aperture Nova 300 in the back. Now you guys are also watching that magenta pinkish look on the stairs, and we used the Nanoline Pavo tools, and technically we did one stair yes, one stair no. So we did about like 8, or no, I think maybe it was like 7 tubes. So we had them all up in the stairs to provide that type of look. And that's really to kind of help each other out, because they were separating, right? I made sure I use a diffusion on the Aperture Nova 300, so it cuts out the light and it doesn't touch the stairs. Because if I moved it just a little bit to the right, it was gonna fight that magenta pink color on the tubes, and it was gonna wash them out. So the grids are really essential when you guys are using these things. I wish I can show you behind the scenes, but I don't really have that. But yeah, the Nova 300, we did use a diffusion and with the grid in order to kind of control the lighting and just keep it in one place, just like as you guys are watching. And the Pavo tools were on the staircase just to create that look and separate those 2 colors, which are really engaging. If you watch it, you know, they go hand in hand. They look really nice together. So when you guys are lighting these scenes, just make sure you guys are separating it. Make sure opposites do attract. Not all the time, you can always like mix them, but majority of the time they look really great when they're completely opposite. So just keep that in mind when you guys are lighting your sets. Now, as I mentioned, for the artist, we had Forza 300 as a key light. However, when we use it with the grid, so it doesn't, you know, bounce to the back end and hit where the Aperture Nova was hitting with the teal, we needed to put a grid. So that's what we used, so it controls the lighting just where they're at. And when we were doing that, it was casting shadows like on the bottom end of their eyes, of course, because when you're putting like a light or kind of like a little bit overhead and just beaming it down, you're kind of casting shadows. So what we did was we used a Nanoline Pavo tube on the bottom, or I think it was an Astera actually, and we used it at like a warmer temperature, and that kind of feels, just imagine there's a Pavo tube here, right? There's a light here and there's a Pavo tube here, but it was in Astera, and it was just hitting it straight up so it can kind of counter and take away the shadows, the raccoon eyes that we wanted. So that was the lighting setup, what we did to get this type of image. Again, it's a gang of lighting, right? You got like Pavo tubes, you got Asteras, you got the Nova, you got a Forza 300. There's a lot of power in these lights and a gang of lights to kind of get this type of image. So this is for you guys to see, like, you know, invest in lighting. I know, I get it, it's expensive, but I'd rather choose lighting than go all in on the expensive cameras that are not going to produce that, because you need lighting to produce these type of images. Hopefully you guys like today's video. It's a quick breakdown on this music video that's not out yet. Once it's up, I'll go ahead and promote it and release it on this YouTube channel, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully you guys like the same music video breakdown. Again, more to come. I know you guys really like these type of videos, and of course there's a lot of value in them, right? We're able to show the separation. We talk about color contrast. There's a lot that comes with it. So that's really where I want to get back into this YouTube channel, is doing more of these, because there's a lot to learn. And Of course, sadly, I didn't have a breakdown behind the scenes to show you guys how we're utilizing everything, but going forward, that is my goal, to bring it behind the scenes and really show you guys the value and the lighting and how we set everything up, so you guys are well aware, because there's something about talking, but there's also more about showing. So yeah, hopefully this video did help you guys. If it did, drop it a like, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys.